Hey everybody, Shaun Larson, realtor here in Franklin, Brentwood, Tennessee area. Just wanted to talk a little bit about garages today. And yeah, we're in the garage, so it's probably going to echo a little bit. A lot of times when we take home buyers to homes that they're considering purchasing, sometimes they don't even poke their head in the garage to see it. Everybody's a little bit different on how much or how important a garage is, but let's just review a couple of things about a garage. You usually see them on MLS or home listings for 2, 3, 1, number of cars that they'll hold, but that doesn't mean all the garages are the same size. So if you are a person who really values a garage, go ahead and look at the garage extensively. Go ahead and even take a measurement. And if it's a home you're really considering, go ahead and pull your cars in to make sure they fit. Because not all garages are going to be the same depth. Even if it lists the number of cars they hold, it can be a different depth. And for instance, on this home, if you see just behind me here, it has a set of stairs that come into the home. It's not at the very front of the wall, but sometimes if that set of stairs is at the very front and the steps have to come out so far, sometimes you will gain that whole step width all the way across the garage, which means you have even more storage area. If you have a home that is on a slab and maybe the step from the home to the garage is just one step, there are no steps required, then the garage parking area may be even closer to that wall, therefore making the garage square footage a little bit smaller. So really check out the garage size and compare it to your vehicles and maybe the toys that accumulate in the garage. And that can be adult toys, as in boats and jet skis, or it can be little scooter cars that are made of plastic and ride around, and bicycles. So really check out the size of the garage and make sure that's going to match what you need. A couple other things about garages. Behind me, you've got a double door. You've got a 2-car door behind me. Those come in different sizes. So even though you see a 2-car door on there, don't always equate that to another one that you saw. Traditionally, those come in sizes of like 16 and 18 feet. Over here on the next section of this garage behind me, you've got a single door. Those can be in sizes usually about 8 or 9 feet wide. And while that only sounds about like a foot, that can make a big difference when you're parking cars in there and whether the doors being opened or hitting each other, things like that. So really look at that and maybe measure the garage. If you look between the doors here, you've got a post area. That can vary too. You may have maybe 2 or 3 single car garages, but the width of the post in between those can also, determine how much space you have in the garage. So really look at your garage layout and what is consuming that. You may also have a water heater in your garage that codes might have made them put a post there so nobody hits it. That's going to take some space. So really look at how your garage is laid out. And so when you go shopping homes and you're looking at the listings, you're just not looking at whether it's 1, 2, 3, or 4 garage bays. Really look at the square footage and make sure that's going to match you and your vehicles. That's it for today. Thanks.